Welcome back to another episode of Terra Investigation, where we are investigating the case of um, the University of Idaho students. Okay, the 4 students that were found unalive in their bedrooms. Okay, so there was an arrest that was made. Okay, this is Bryan Kohberger. He was arrested for the incident. Okay, now one thing that they noticed, that when they picked him up, okay, they said it was the local police and the SWAT team. Okay, the FBI and all them kind of took him in, but they said that when they picked him up, he had a dead looking look in his eye, just like he got right here. And the only thing that he asked was there any other arrest? It's like, huh? Like, bruh, we picking you up right now. You the first arrest, okay? But he wanted to know, has there been anybody else? Which means he feel like, he ain't the only one, and he ain't the only one that he felt like should be arrested here. At least that's what I picked up when he asked that. Because why would you ask that? Talking about is he the only arrest? Which means because I feel like it's a couple people that's involved in this, okay? So, but girl, well, do I know? I wasn't there, so I don't know. So, but I'm just trying to help, solve the case and help with the case and keep the name alive, keep things alive so that we can get an arrest, okay? So the family can have closure, the family can grieve in peace, okay? So we're gonna ask, because a lot of people are saying that they feel like it was targeted, and then we kind of want to know who he targeted. Now, I did a reading on him, and he was definitely targeting somebody. Okay, either somebody that was in a relationship already or somebody he wanted to be in a relationship with. Now, a lot of people are saying that it was Kaylee that he was targeting. So I called Kaylee up. She's so adorable. I just see so much life in her eyes, and it just saddens me that this had to happen, because he dead in the eyes and she got so much life. Okay, so this kind of pisses me off, but I'm gonna put my feelings aside and we're gonna pull some cards on it and see if Kaylee was the target, okay, and why. So let's just start with the tarot first. Divine Angels, if you could, please give me the best cards from this deck to describe the energy between Bryan Kohberger and Kaylee, okay? If there was any energy that Bryan had towards Kaylee, could you please show us with the cards? What was the energy between Bryan and Kaylee? Okay, so the energy that came out for Bryan and Kaylee, the first thing was the 3 of Swords energy, y'all. It's showing that there was some type of heartbreak here. Now, I don't see Kaylee being heartbroken over Bryan. I'm assuming that Bryan was heartbroken over Kaylee, okay? Now, it said there was some deception here with this 3 of Swords energy that led to some frustration, some jealousy, and even a broken heart. So, now it's like, Bryan, if Kaylee never dated you, how did you get brokenhearted? Because you probably got rejected? Is that what it is? Okay, because he's a tall young man. I mean, he looked kind of odd in the eyes, and anybody that's intuition is working, it's like as soon as you look in his eyes, you're gonna be like, no thank you, Bryan, I'm good. And then Bryan get pissed off. But it's like, Bryan, you can't be mad at people because of the energy that you're giving off, okay? Because look at her. She got so much to live for. She's so bright-eyed, bushy tail. Oh, my gosh, she's so adorable. And then, I mean, not that he's an ugly guy, but it's like your energy is off. Your eyes, something is not right about your eyes. But there was some deception and frustration here between him and Kaylee. And then we got this Knight of Swords energy. So it's like he came in abrasive, okay, moving fast with that sword energy, with that mental energy, trying to come in with the truth, trying to come in, or at least what he thinks is his truth. But then this sword energy, he the last person we want with a sword. So he coming in with a sword. Well, let's pay attention to that as well. This speaks of a man to 25 years old. Now we know Bryan was 28. Now, he could have been immature, but this card also speaks about his action. Him coming in all fast, abrasive, speedy, and trying to finish a job, trying to finish something, okay? Because you got this sword stuck in his heart. Now, here he come with a sword. Next, we got this Eight of Pentacles energy, which speaks about work, paid work. Now, this is somebody that's, okay, now when I get this card, it feels like somebody is at work, working hard, planning, or working on some type of idea, and they so fully focused. Whatever they planning and working on, they fully focused. Now, if this is a job, you fully focus on your job. But to start off with this Three of Swords energy and this Knight of Swords energy, it gives me that you're working on something else, okay? Something else is keeping you focused, okay? That's quite beneficial to you. That almost like, you know, how people get rewarded from, you know, when they work, they get money. But there was some type of reward here for him that he was working and building on. Then next we got the legal system, the justice system. A legal situation or a document. The police is finding out the truth in this matter, and it's going to be affecting your balance, baby. Okay, so this is a legal justice situation. Of course, the police found out the truth and arresting him. Okay, now let's pull on this Three of Swords energy. Okay, now since this is dealing with the heart, let's pull from this deck. So give me more about this Three of Swords energy for Bryan and Kaylee's energy. Okay, was Kaylee the target? If so, please show me the card to explain why did Bryan target Kaylee with this Three of Swords energy, this frustration. Okay, now with this Three of Swords energy, of course, speaking about deception, frustration in a relationship possibly, it speaks about the snake. Okay, now this snake is talking about, now look how fast this snake is coming in and moving. This, okay, it's talk about competition. This is the enemy. This enemy is clever. He is very malicious. It says look over your shoulder. It's also speaking about the other woman or the other man. Now, was Kaylee dating somebody? Now, they don't speak about Kaylee dating, okay? They do talk about the other young lady that was unalive, because she had a boyfriend that was there with her. So that's, of course, why we talk about him. But I don't know if Kaylee had a boyfriend or not. But it seems like this snake right here, either he saw her with somebody else or he thought she was with somebody else. But either way it go, he felt like there was some type of competition there. Okay, so he became very clever and malicious, and to the point that she had to look over her shoulder when it came to him. She felt uneasy with him. And then we got seduction here. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, a third party interference. So this is giving me, okay, we got the snake. He was, there was some type of seduction here, maybe flirting. He probably was flirting with her. At least he thought he was flirting. But then he would probably notice that she probably was not showing any interest in him, and she probably was showing interest to some other male. Okay, or I don't know if he heard about her hooking up with somebody else, but that very much caused a lot of jealousy and frustration in him. Okay, let's see what this deck would want to say about this Three of Swords energy. What can you tell us about this Three of Swords energy for Bryan, and why and if he targeted Kaylee? Anything you want to tell us about this Three of Swords energy? Okay, what we have, this Three of Swords energy left him in despair. So it's starting to look like Kaylee was somebody that he had some emotions for. Okay, now whether or not it was true emotions, girl, because some of these men kind of be in their head about something just because you said hey to him, or you probably let him sit at the table with you one time at the coffee shop, and he just took it to the next level. Okay, but like I said, he was frustrated, and jealousy came about because as the snake, he was slithering around. Okay, he probably had some type of, he probably seen her flirting, probably saw her, you know, conversing with other men, and that made him completely jealous. Okay, probably, and then that left him in a lot of despair. Okay, crying, sad, probably can't even work. Okay, feeling like somebody's not loyal. Next, we got the main man. Yeah, the main man, honey, that's him. So it's saying Bryan was very much in despair when it came to Kaylee. Okay, couldn't even think. Couldn't even think straight, literally. Okay, so we got this Knight of Swords energy. Give me more about this Knight of Swords energy for Bryan and why he targeted Kaylee. Okay, so we got him coming in fast with this sword energy, because, and I don't know if this was somebody 25 years old that Kaylee probably was seeing, but somebody came in very fast, and it says keys on the ring. That means there was many options here. Somebody had to make a decision, and maybe unconventional decision, but somebody felt like they were being strung along, and maybe he felt like she was having one night stands. Okay. Now, I don't feel like she had a one-night stand with him, unless that's in his mind, girl. Okay, but it's like him coming in fast because he feeling like she may be over there having one-night stands. Like it's giving me, it's all in his head that she got options and she made a decision, and he was not that decision. So let's find out more about this Knight of Swords energy with this deck. What does this deck want to tell us about this Knight of Swords energy for Bryan and Kaylee? Okay, so what we have here, we first have this mature man. Okay, this speaks of an older man here. An older man here, and he looked like a professor. Okay, next we got gifts. Okay, this could be an engagement, somebody giving a gift, sharing love, compassion. Okay, somebody feeling like somebody is a gift. Okay, giving of something. Okay, something of value. Okay, next we got the wealthy man. Okay, so girl, Kaylee had some options. I guess he saw that she over there talking to professors. She over there, people giving her things. We got this wealthy man here. Somebody with some money. Okay, that he probably can't compete with. Then we got adjudication. Now, adjudication can speak about a breakup. It can speak about a divorce, a legal matter, arbitration, some type of that you may need to go in front of a mediator or a judge. Okay, you may need a third party come in to kind of settle a situation. A counselor. Okay, let's find out more about this mature man here. Give me more about this mature man. What do I need to know about this mature man here? Okay, it speaks about truth and clarity. So this like this mature man may have found out the truth. Okay, and this is a mature man that Kaylee probably held that high honors. It could be her father as well. Okay, so her father holding some type of protection over her. Okay, that could be her father. Okay, but her father said, I saw him say something in a meeting, in an interview, that he was not aware of anybody that was stalking her per se. Okay, maybe somebody that was probably being annoying, but he didn't think of anybody that was stalking. Okay, so next we got this wealthy man. Give me more about this gift and wealthy man. What do we need to know about that? It seems we need to know that there was mirroring each other's self-image, a relationship that reflects our wounds, introspective. Next, we got the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, transformation, changed mind. So I don't know if he was trying to use his wealth to kind of entice her a little bit, trying to come in, and because he sees that she was interested in some type of man, okay, or there was some type of man that was in her life that she held that high honors. Okay, it could be her father, but it seemed like he kind of wanted to come in and kind of show a different side of himself, a different perspective of himself that wasn't less creepy, that was less creepy, okay, and try to have a new phase. So he tried to, I guess he tried to reinvent himself so that she can change her mind. So he came in as this wealthy man. But by him coming in, it seemed like it may spooked her out even more, that she probably needed a counselor to come in and be like, you know what, he is really getting on my nerves. Okay, let's go talk to somebody. She probably went to talk to somebody concerning him. So we got this adjudication card. Give me more about this adjudication card here. Okay, the two cards that popped out is, girl, we got the chaser. So yeah, somebody was chasing in a codependent relationship. This speaks of somebody that may have some type of obsession with somebody, but there's somebody that may have a fear of abandonment, a fear of somebody leaving them behind, so they chased. Okay, that's giving stalking energy all day. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Yeah, because somebody was stalking, she probably went to a counselor, she probably went to somebody and complained about this person. That, you know, he reaching out too much, he calling too much. He got a different perspective than what I see for us, okay? We got the palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And so it's like he was trying to make something grow out of nothing. And she was like, no, okay? And it's to the point that she may even needed security from him because he was watching and gaslighting. He was stalking, okay? And he was chasing, almost chasing her. Because he had a fear of her leaving him behind because he felt like she had options. And this girl ain't doing it but talking to a professor, probably talking to a counselor, probably talking to some male friends, okay? But either way go, it left him in despair in his head, okay? To the point that she had to call the police probably. She probably, there was a legal situation that probably came through, okay? Because this adjudication card here. Now give me more about this justice card here for Bryan and Kaylee. And why she was targeted. He probably felt like Kaylee was going down a different path. Okay, Kaylee was going down a different path. Okay, so it was like because it's like there was a legal situation or some type of documents. Maybe somebody received an offer, but it says somebody was going down a path, a brighter path. Okay, and it's a solo path, toil and labor. Somebody was working hard. Or maybe even got a good job because it speaks about working hard, some type of labor, working hard towards something. And a journey, which means they were moving, okay? They was taking a journey, they was moving away. Okay. And I guess that was a problem for him. Give me more about this justice card here for Bryan and Kaylee. And why did he target her? It's like almost like he had to catch up with her before she left, okay? Before she left town. Because look, he was being very strategic, okay? It says he was taking a chance and a risk, being strategic. There was options here, okay? And not showing his hand, he was gambling, okay? With this justice card. The Grim Reaper. It said the relationship is over, he know it. There was no second chances, he know it. And it says grow and transform your life. And the Grim Reaper, you know what the Grim Reaper represent. And you know what he did. So it's like he acted out of emotions, heartbreak. And it's like he had to act fast because she was moving towards, I think she was the one who was getting a better opportunity because she was going down a different path concerning. And she was working hard to go down this path, okay, to get away. And then we got this hand of card, like he had to be strategic and had to hurry up. Okay, and make a decision. Look at that sword he holding. He had to make a decision with that sword before she leaves. Okay, before she go down a path that does not involve him at all. Okay, so he chose this route with the Grim Reaper because it's like the ending. Okay, but the police finding out the truth of the situation. I don't know if they found out about her reporting it. Okay, but they found out. Okay, and she had to report him because he was stalking. Okay, something that she was concerned about. There was a message of concern here. Okay, I don't know if she read something that he had said that crossed the line. Okay, but when she responded, it left him in despair, and that's when he became a snake, honey. That's when he secretly started seducing, secretly started having these feelings for her. Okay, he started watching her. He saw different males coming around her. He didn't understand the males. He didn't understand them at all. Okay, could have been professor, could have been her father. He don't know. Okay, he was just all in his feeling. Okay, didn't know the truth of it. But here goes his sword again. Want to cut it off. He want to cut off whatever was going on in her life. He wanted a new phase, but because he had so many issues that he was reflecting his own wounds. Okay, he was there was some mirror that was being reflected back to him. He didn't like what he was seeing. Okay, so he acted. very harshly. Look, with sword energy, he acted very harshly with sword energy, and he finished with sword energy. It's a lot of sword energy here because he was stalking, chasing. Okay, he wanted a future with this young lady. Okay, and he had to be very strategic about it because she was moving away. She was going down her own path. Okay, probably for a new job. Okay, and so he started working hard, plotting and planning for her demise. So that's the reason for Bryan and why he targeted Kaylee. Guys, Kaylee had so much to live for. I mean, she was so pretty. I mean, so cute, so bubbly. And then she met somebody that was dead in the eyes. You guys, please pay attention to the eyes of the people that you meet, okay? Because the eyes are the window of the soul. And you could tell his soul is dark, okay? There is some concern and some issue here, okay? He saw a light in her that he wanted. She saw a darkness in him that she did not want, okay? So that's the reading for Bryan Kohberger and him targeting Kaylee. Guys, catch me on the next one, okay? Bye.